There's an old cabin up there. Good morning, guys. Welcome to my channel. My name is Brett. Born 100 years too late is the name of the YouTube channel. Man, we've been busy this week. First day, I went with a friend of mine that he's a professional guide and outfitter, and he had a hunter come in, and he had a permit for this area, and he wanted he asked me if I knew some country that down here, that how we could get around in it and everything, if I'd show him. So I met him up there the first day, and we took off. We made a 16-mile circle. I'll put that video in right now. Boom.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Oh yeah.
You got a smile now.
Ah, that's how you do it all, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I think it's more than a night old.
If it was last night, they'd be on top of each other.
Real tight.
And then there's certain dogs in there that are like 12-hour-old type dogs, and they're not. I say we keep pushing.
So how do you use Onyx maps?
Well, I pull it out of my pocket and I look at it, and I make a good guess.
We would have not known where to go. Okay, how old is it?
Too old to trail.
How do you feel?
Feel good.
Not aching too bad?
Nope.
Man, that is a little door, isn't it? How far was it, Mike?
16 miles.
So you measure that with the Onyx? Cool.
Onyx. Never fails me.
Best app there is. Do you use Onyx?
I do.
Do you?
I like it.
All right, that first day, I don't know, Bonnie wasn't a very good mule again. She was just balking, and she even gave up on me on going up a incline and got down on her knees, and I had to bail off of her. She just wasn't a very good mule that day. So the next day, I just went later in the day, and I took off and I went to a mountain that's not too far from the house. But I put spurs on, hooks. Started wearing hooks. And she was a lot better mule. She took me more serious. And we rode a big old circle up there. Matter of fact, I'll put that video in right here. Bam. I got to be honest with you. Yesterday, Bonnie wasn't a $50,000 mule. She was probably about a $1,200 mule. She was lazy. I don't know if it's because of the other mules there. She even quit me going up a real steep grade, and I had to bail off, and she laid down. We'll go right over this hill right here, and then there's a canyon that cuts up. It's got an old buggy road up it. I don't think you can take a buggy up it anymore, but I think Bonnie can make it up it. I finally put hooks on. Make sure Bonnie keeps moving. We came from way over there, all the way up and around. Looks like there's a big mine right down here. We will see, because I'm gonna go right on the edge of this right here. Looks like they trenched all the way up that mountain. I'm gonna have to go take a look though. Guys want me to go in there and look around? I'll try to overcome my... Oh, those rocks look bad right there. Come on, let's go. Let's go, guys. Come on. Oh, this is just a tailings pile. I don't know. I don't think I want to go down in there. See if I can get this mule turned around. Sorry, guys. No good place to tie up my mule. That's the excuse I'm going to use. Okay, guys. I see 3, 4 look to be illegal aliens. They're coming my way. And I'm going that way because I'm looking for a way out. See what happens. I didn't bump into them. I thought I seen them crouched down on the side of the road up there. I don't think they'd try to take my mule away from me, would they? Guess if they was hungry and tired enough, they might try. I'm gonna go down right through there and hit the bottom. See if I can get my way out through there. Those weren't illegals, whatever you want to call them. I think they were rock hounds or something, checking out the geology or looking for rocks or something. I seen them on the other side of the canyon, and they waved at me. They had a dog with them too, so I had to be real careful because I got all these hounds with me. Yeah, they waved, said, hollered, hi. So there you go. But man, from a distance, when they crawled over that hill over there, and I didn't see no cars parked down in the arroyo, and then I had run into a Border Patrol agent earlier. He pulled up next to me out here where I parked. And I thought, yeah, they got little triggers all over the place where when something crosses that trigger, it sends them a signal, and then they come out and look. And I thought, yeah, he was looking for them. They're hiding in that canyon. Nah, just people out looking for gold, silver, turquoise, something. Old Indian artifacts. Well, I'm gonna ride back to the truck. I got all the hounds out. Got Bonnie rode again. She did lots and lots better today when I got these hooks on. She has a little respect for me. Before, just with my boots, she didn't have any respect for me. When I asked her, she just kind of ignored me. Now, it's amazing. It does everything. It makes everything better. Improves her steering. Improves everything. Oh, well. She's a good one, but after all, she is still just a mule. So this morning, or last night when I got in from over there, I thought, I need to go to some better country. I like that desert, but I need to get some higher country. And I've been lazy, haven't gotten out like I should. So I decided to come up here. This was my world. I lived right on the other side of this hill. I owned that place for 10 years, and I lived up here for 3 years. Anyway, I got up early this morning and took off and drove. Oh, it probably takes me about an hour and a half to get to right here. About an hour and a half. And I brought Bonnie, I brought some of my female dogs, and we're gonna go up here and make a big circle and get up on top and look at the country, see some of these old cowboy trails I used to ride, see if anybody's been using them. So let's get saddled up and get out of here. Bonnie's ready. I'm gonna give her a little bit of grain. I fed her a lot of hay this morning. I got up real early and went out there and fed her right away. I'll give her a little bit of grain this morning. We'll see how she does. This is pretty rough country. Hey guys, I got my own coffee brand now. Born 100 years too late from Full Cry Coffee. It's really good coffee. And you can order it. I'll put a link down in the description. You can order it, give it a try. If you like it, then you can hit a subscription and they'll send you like one of these little bags every month. I really like it. And of course, if you watched many of my videos, you know I like coffee. Man, it smells so good. I use these little pill bottles. They work pretty good to haul stuff in. Also, if you want more information, we have a little newsletter or email letter that goes out once a week. You can join that, and then you'll get information on where I've been, where I'm going, different things, some inside information. I'll put a link down in the description to that, and you click on that link, and then you sign up. Promise you, we won't spam you. It comes out once a week is all. And it's just kind of a way, in case something ever happened, we can still stay in touch. You know, if YouTube went goners, I don't know. I hope it never does. I enjoy making videos. It's my coffee. I might want a cup of coffee when I get up there on top. Wait. Good girl. Come here, Fat Lori. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're a worthless hound. You know that. Oh. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, buddy. Come here, Suki. Go ahead. Onward and upward. This was mine right here. Ran all the way up this canyon, then back down the canyon. There was 63 acres, something like that. I had this for 10 years. I lived here for 3 years. But I had that property down in Cavallo on the side of the highway down there. And then I had a house rented in town. So we were going back and forth. And this place got to be where it was worth too much money. And I was strung out. So I sold it. I miss it every day. They really fixed this place up. There was an old yellow house right there. This is a new house they built. Look at that fence. Nice to have money, isn't it? There's the old cabin. That was here. Those are our signs on it too. We put those signs up. Up there is where the caretakers took. I had some people that were living here too. And they stayed on this side of the property, and that was theirs up there. That's Dumb Canyon. Right on the other side of this goes all the way up into there. We always figured we knew why they called it Dumb Canyon, because to go up it, you got to be pretty dumb. It gets really, really rough up in there. We're going to go down here to the bottom and turn back to the right and go to a place. It's a little, I call it a cowboy trail. It's not a marked trail on the map or anything. We drop down into what I call Pretty Little Canyon. It's a real pretty place, big pine trees, and really nice. I used to keep all these trails beat out pretty good. There's not been many people up and down through this thing. Somebody went through and put some little rock cairns marking it. But they haven't been in and out of here very much, I'll guarantee that. Let Bonnie get a breather here. There's one of those little rock cairns. There's a trail coming up, but I missed it down below and I had to lead up this little rough canyon. It's been a lot of years, but here it is. It's coming right through here. I'm going right through there. Here's what I called Pretty Little Canyon. We're going to ride through it, and then we top out. We climb out over there on the other side somewhere. I can't quite remember where, so we might have to do a little bushwhacking to find it. But it's a neat canyon. And there ain't been nobody back in here. The trail's not beat out at all. There's no tracks. The brush has grown over it. It's pretty tough to get in here. That's bear dookie. My dad used to call it dookie. Poop. Crap. Whatever. That's pretty cool. The dog smelled something right up here. More bear poop. Dookie. Man, I hope those bears aren't out walking around because it got warm. Don't want these dogs chasing a bear. Old set of pins right here. You'd think there should be some petroglyphs in here somewhere. I wouldn't even begin to know where to look. But I think that spring and that tank is right up here around this corner. Get these dogs a drink of water. Offer Bonnie some water. Then I'll probably climb up on top, eat my lunch up on top, and have me a cup of coffee. Big old javelina pig right over there. I could tell something was wrong. The other dogs came back. Hey, Bunny! Bunny, no! They come running back to me. Don't know if he'll come out. As big a one as I've ever seen. Nasty, nasty critters. Bunny! I don't like them at all. They're hard on your dogs. I'm in the wrong place. This is not what I remember, but this is nice. There's an old cabin up there. Water. Look at that old cabin. We're gonna have to check that out. See if Bonnie wants a drink of water. Just get a drink. See, look at that. They won't hardly drink during the day. Let's go up there and check out that cabin. I guess we crossed over from state property to private property somewhere along the way. Looks like a pretty cool hunter's camp right there. No hot coffee today. I guess when I was going through that thick brush on the other side of the mountain, I pulled off my little pouch somehow and lost my Jetboil. That sucks. Oh well. That's what happens out here sometimes. You lose stuff. Especially riding a mule through brush. I'll use this water in this. I'll have some cold coffee. And then I'll rinse it out in that drinker down there and dip some water out of it and make me some fresh water. Cold coffee's better than no coffee at all, right? I want to get me one of those presses where you heat up your water. It's not a press. You put your coffee in this little deal, you heat up your water, and then you just put it in there, and you don't get the grounds in there. This is really finely cut, but still, I need to order one. That's pretty good. Not quite strong enough for me. That's pretty good. Amen. Green chili, hamburger, and potatoes. Pretty good stuff. Iris, what's wrong with you? No. Give you a pat. Now let's walk down there to the tank, dip us out some water, filter it, get up the top of the mountain. I don't even know what time it is. What time? It's 10 till 1. We got time. I'd almost like a nap now, but I don't have time for a nap. If I took a nap now, I probably wouldn't get back to the truck till after dark, and I don't want to do that. Are you going to take a nap, Iris? Fire Maple makes a Jetboil-like thing. And Fire Maple sent me that other cook set. So I need to contact them and see if they'll send me one. I need a little one that fits in my pouches, just enough to heat up enough water, have a cup of coffee, or, heat up a dehydrated meal if I need one. I only eat dehydrated meals in an emergency. I don't really care for them. It is peaceful out here. Beautiful country. Makes you wonder what the poor people are doing today, like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Zuckerberg. Poor people. Pretty good. Not bad at all. Might be hard for a small person to do this. See that road coming down over there? Comes down to that cabin and then comes up through here. I don't believe I've ever been on it, but I'm sure this is private. But there's no fence between the state lease and the private. So I'm not too worried about it. I'll top out and then I'll turn back and get back on the public land. Suki, get over here. Suki! Just don't jump the little band of deer over there. I tell you what now, that's a long old climb coming up out of the bottom of that, all the way up this road and around and up. I had to stop and let Bonnie blow probably 5-6 times. She got a little hot, a little out of breath. She did good. When I asked her, she went. She didn't try to stall on me. What is that thing that says on Jeremiah Johnson?
Ain't this something? I told my pap and mam I was coming to the mountains to trap and be a mountain man. Acted like they was gut shot. Says, son, make your life go here. Here's where the people's is. Them mountains is for animals and savages. I says, Mother Gue, the Rocky Mountains is the marrow of the world. By God, I was right.
Man, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Goes on forever. I guess I better explain this now. We were up on top and we jumped these deer. And Bunny tried to chase them. And I hollered at her and she wouldn't stop. She kept going. So these collars that I use that people say got the antennas on them, you can track, that's how you track the dogs. Well, they also have an electric tone and a shock. She wouldn't come back even with a tone. So I popped her with a little electricity. And I wasn't paying attention. I guess she got scared. She ran all the way back down to that little cabin. And then she wouldn't come. So I had to ride all the way back down that mountain, steaming all the way back down to the bottom. Rode up to her. She seen me. She was happy to see me, and then she came with me. Sometimes like that, they just get scared and they freeze up. Huh, bunny girl? Huh, bunny girl? Go, come on. Bunny. Come here. Come here. Young dogs. She's just a puppy. Oh well. Now she's drinking. That's good. Looks like a monster with his mouth open. His little eyeball. Maybe those are his little arms. A dinosaur. Well, we've circled all the way around. We dropped back down into here, and that's Dumb Canyon, where we took off and went back to the east. Now I'm going to ride on back down, get back to the truck, give Bonnie a little bit of grain, put these dogs up, and unsaddle, get me some more coffee, maybe light me up a nice cigar. I forgot how much I like this country. Just being out and riding. I forgot I set the trip computer this morning. Let's see how many miles we went. I guess at least 15 miles. 17.35 miles. Moving average 3 miles an hour. Elevation is 6,194 feet right here. Maximum speed was 5.6 miles an hour. Wow. 17. I always say that anything over 15 miles in this rough country just wears everything out too much, and it does. Now down in the flats, down in the desert, 20 miles, you know, or further than that. But up here with these big canyons and steep everything, 17.35 miles, that's not too bad. All right, Bonnie, your day's done. Where's Fat Lori? Fat Lori, she had a hard time keeping up on the way back. Forgot to show you guys the grave. I wonder if any of my mementos are still up here. P. Lewis. Does that say kill 1883 or not? No, 1890 something. See, I'm sure some of those are mine. We always leave a memento right here. Story is, he was a miner that was up here and was killed by Indians, and they buried him right here.